Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Coach JC. Everyone gathered around should be getting one today. Today's topic is most women are looking to be taken care of. You're trying to find a man who they are to take care of. Simply put, women are out here with nice careers, nice jobs, nice house, the car, credit, etc. And they feel like as men, we're still struggling. We're still trying to catch up to their own standards. And it's just funny to me because at the same time, we're supposed to be the leader, we're supposed to be, the one that's guiding, but a lot of times we're wanting to be in led, etc. And a lot of times that has to do with just women in general as far as their upbringing, because a lot of us didn't really have that father figure, didn't really have that man who was the provider, who was the protector, etc. And a lot of times, especially my generation, we're just kind of like looking for that. We're kind of trying to seek that, etc. And a lot of times we don't know that we don't have that. But as men, we can't make excuses though. I mean, it's not really about the women. It's about us. We have to find things that we can do to generate more income. That means going back to school, learn a trade, try to get certifications to try to better our job currently. And a lot of times as men, we're just kind of stagnant as far as we're just comfortable with working a 9 to 5, not wanting to do side jobs, not willing to put in the extra work to learn a trade, go back to school, etc. And a lot of times as men, we just have to just focus on, one day at a time, have a great routine as far as when we wake up, need to be about purpose, need to be about, hey, what am I going to do to impact the world each and every day? What kind of skill set do I have that God has input into me, but I'm not showing the world because I'm scared. I have limited beliefs. I have assumptions, I'm too much in my head and stuff like that. But you have a purpose in life as men and women. They can only do so much. They can only pour so much. But you can lead a horse to the well and try to make them drink. But you have to be willing to make sacrifices in your daily life. And that means your mindset. As men, you got to stop with the lusting over women, procrastinating, get off the video games time to time and actually focus on what are you trying to accomplish, what are you trying to leave when your time is up. That's type of conversation we got to have as men. And it's not really just for the women, it's just really for our own sanity. We have to focus on our why and why are we getting up each and every morning. Like, what is the why? What are we trying to do? What are we trying to accomplish? And like I said, women, they just want to kind of meet us where we're at. They don't mind, waiting for potential, but at the same time, they want to see the potential nourish, growth. They want to see us, wake up every morning, go to the gym, study our Bible, and be in discipline, not being on social media so much, do the little things that's necessary to to move forward in life. And a lot of times as men, we can't focus on what we need to focus on, because every time I look up, we're talking about video game, we're talking about who's the better basketball player, Jordan or LeBron. It's like one of those conversations, especially amongst Black African American men, we have to just do better with the conversation. Why? We need to be talking about business. We need to talk about, hey, how are we going to invest? How are we going to, generate more money? How are we going to generate more income as far as writing books or, doing speaking engagements or, teaching and guiding, or how are we going to, volunteer somewhere to make a difference? It's like, women only do so much. They got 24 hours in the day too, and they have more stress than we have to worry about. A lot of times they have to deal with their children, have to deal with themselves, got to deal with people in general. And a lot of times as men, we're not really trying to elevate ourselves. A lot of times we just want to go out there and date, this person, because we're so lust oriented, instead of just taking a step back, like, oh, okay, let me take a year or two off. This is my season where I'm just going to focus on me, focus on getting my goals achieved, and focusing on, getting my body right, getting my mind right, getting my soul, spirit right, But you have to have a want, you have to have that desire to put the work in, Nobody gonna put the work in for you. And that's the same thing, like I said, go back to my marriage, I have to continue to push myself forward each and every day. I can't just stay complacent. I can't stay stagnant. I have to figure ways out to better myself and better my future with my family. I'm just not okay with just working a job. I have to do other things. I have to write books. I have to journal. I have to write. I have to go out there and do little side jobs every now and then. Break the leaves. Move a few furniture here and there. So what I'm telling men is like I do the same thing. It doesn't stop. The growth of a man doesn't stop until you're dead. That's really what the mindset is all about. Until you're 6 feet under, you always have to grow. You always have to be an everyday learner. You have to always put the work in each and every day. Because guess what? Nobody's going to put it in for you. Nobody cares about your situation. Everybody has situations. So how are you going to manage the situation? What are you going to do about the situation? Everybody is given a card as far as a special character. Everybody's given a character. They have the strength, the weaknesses, and you have to figure out what is going to best work for you, and you need to be self-motivated to do what you want to do. You don't have to be, you shouldn't be led by a woman telling you what you need to do, X, Y, Z. There's no problem with her suggestion thing, but everything got to come from the inner man. You have to figure out what do I need to do, or how can I make more money? How can I provide for my family, and try to network with people. Don't just try to talk to people, just network with them, collaborate with people, and you'll see the results, So like I said, women out here, like I said, they don't want to take care of the man. And as a man, you shouldn't want a woman to really take care of you. You want to, like the old saying, you want to have your own crib, your own car, your own situation first before you try to invite a woman into your kingdom, So you have to be mindful of that too. You want to have your stuff together before you invite a woman out, invite a woman to your place. How's that going to feel? You invite her out to your place. She's in your car. She's sleeping in your bed, You know what I'm saying? Just think about that. Just think about the work that you got to put in. And like I said, not really about the woman. It's just really about yourself. You're having your inner peace. Like, hey, I'm getting every day. I'm working the job that I love. I'm making the money. I'm able to do the things I like to do. And guess what? I'm out here, just dating, focused on my purpose, focused on staying busy. I'm not wasting my time on social media, not wasting my time watching stuff I shouldn't be watching. I'm staying grounded. I'm staying humble. I'm staying motivated to just stay present. You know what I'm saying? And then guess what? If a woman comes along, wants to join you and enhance your lifestyle, vice versa, then, you'll be able to be like, okay, yeah, I have my stuff together, but it's not about the woman, it's about your inner self. I have X, Y, Z, but, what can we do to build together so we can move forward in whatever we're trying to build together? But yeah, that's all I have to say. Like I said, black, women, like I said, they out here outdoing us. They're not the ones they might go out of college, but guess what? They're not procrastinating. They out here like, hey, I want to get a bachelor, I want to get an MBA, I want to get my doctorate degree, and they're going to keep working. They can multitask. They can be with their girlfriend. They can go out to parties and drink and stuff like that, and they still going to get their work done. They still want that diploma. Because they understand that it ain't about the diploma. It's about making sure that they get necessary qualified so they can go out here and provide for themselves, for them children, etc. A lot of women, they put the work in. It's even me. Even when I see my wife, she just continues to work. And I'm just amazed each and every day. She's like, "Hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that." I'm like, "What? You doing? You trying to write a book? Another book? You trying to go back? You trying to get your coaching degree, your coaching certificate? Okay, you already got your master's. You already did this. You already did that." And I'm just like, okay. And I just kind of see the grind each and every day because let's just be honest, cost of living is high, housing, groceries, you have children, diapers, everything is high. And it's like, you got to keep yourself motivated, keep yourself grinding to move forward because everything costs. And then nobody really cares about your situation. They just want their money. The creditors, they want their money. The bill collectors, they want their money. They don't care about your store. So you have to do what you have to do, and prioritize what's important for you. You know, you might sacrifice a game or two. It might sacrifice you being out with your homeboy smoking or drinking each and every weekend. You might be like, hey, I need to cut this out because I need to focus on what I need to focus on. And I need to do what I need to do so I can move forward and just move in a positive light, because it's not easy out here. You know, it's not easy each and every day. If anybody gonna tell you it's easy out here, nah, this is a struggle, but you gotta keep pushing yourself each and every day. Keep pushing yourself. Keep lifting the bar up. You know, hey, I went back to school. Hey, I got my degree. Or hey, I'm doing this and doing that. And you're so busy focusing on what you need to do. You don't have time for the nonsense. You don't have time for the argument. You don't have time for the gossip. You're just so focused on. You're so locked into you. You're focusing on your significant other. You're not focused on like drama from parents, from family members, from co-worker. You're like, I'm locked in. Like, that's what I'm focused on. Like, you guys do what y'all want to do. But for me personally, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. That my future self is going to thank me later. You know, it's not about right now. It's not about gratification right now. It's about 4 or 5 years from now. What am I going to say about myself in the mirror about the sacrifice I made today? You know, and I definitely can say that. You know, for me, just me getting my driver's license, it was a struggle for me getting my license. And I finally got it, and now I'm like, I just get in the car and go. I don't be like thinking about it, like, oh, I'm scared to get my license. Guess what? I made those mistakes. Not mistakes. I made that investment to go to that class, and I've been driving ever since. And trust me, it's a big help for my wife and my daughter. So just little things like that, you know, little things you think about, little accomplishments like going, you know, getting your high school diploma. What did that do for you? You know, go back to school, or you know, learn how to drive, learning how to weld, or you know, learn HVAC. Just think about what you've done in the past and how that has helped you to the present you, and think about what you can do right now to help the future you. So it's not about antagonizing man. It's not about putting man down. Guess what? I'm in the same boat you guys are in, because I got to keep grinding each and every day. I got to keep putting the weight up. I got to keep grinding each and every day. I can't stay satisfied. I look at her, I'm like, that's great. What you doing, that's wonderful. But I got to figure out what I need to do for us. That's just me. That's what I'm telling you. I don't negate what you're doing, but I have to figure out me for me. But yeah, though, that's all I have to say. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'm out. JC, Everyday Thoughts.